It's Monday, August 25th, 2014, and let's talk about what happened this weekend over at xdadevelopers.com. Bit of a short weekend news-wise, but let's get started. First up, for some reason, it's always big news when a story pops up surrounding a new Android codename. This weekend, a story showed up on the portal because the people over at Android Police were digging around and discovered somewhere in the Android SDK there are references to the letters LMP in several places. Additionally, a Wi-Fi certification for an upcoming HTC tablet codenamed Flounder or Volantis, which could potentially become the Nexus 9, which also mentions running Android L, also has those three letters on the certification. Given that Android codenames are always associated with desserts, that's leading everyone to believe this next release is going to be called Lemon Meringue Pie. Although, with that being said, the letters KLP were being thrown around all around Kit Kat before it was released, and then Google pulled the old switcheroo at the last minute and worked out the licensing with Nestle to use Kit Kat instead. So basically, yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see when Android L becomes final, won't we? Next up, a story that got me a bit excited because you know I love talking about that Google Chromecast. As you probably remember, the Chromecast was easily rootable right after it came out, but Google quickly fixed the holes. And since the Chromecast immediately updates if it's on Wi-Fi, it became almost impossible to root a Chromecast for a very long time. However, as of this weekend, Team Eureka, GTV Hacker, and Failoverflow jointly announced a new vulnerability and exploit they found for the Chromecast's most recent software build 17977, which allows it to be rooted. This sounds amazing, of course, but there's a catch. You need an additional piece of hardware that most people aren't going to have to root it. It's called the Teensy2 or the Teensy2++. And basically using this Teensy device with a USB flash drive and a USB on-the-go cable with their loader application they put together, you can flash this exploit over to the Chromecast and get on with your rooted Chromecast live. So if you felt limited with what you're able to do with the Chromecast out of the box, and you don't mind throwing another $20 or $25 on a piece of hardware to root it, you've now got that option available. And one last bit of news that's XDA related. XDA devcon is coming up at the end of September in Manchester, UK. And it was announced this weekend that there are some additional discounts going on right now as far as hotel and conference ticket pricing. So if you've been holding out on booking your hotel room or buying a ticket up to this point, you might want to take a look at the portal post about this because you could definitely save a few bucks that way. Now additionally, there were two other videos posted to XDA Developer TV this weekend. Root Junkie showed us how to get into the Gear Live's bootloader and do a factory reset on it. And then Droid Modder X put together a review of CyanogenMod 11 Milestone 9 running on his HTC One M8. But you know what? That's going to be about all from me for today. You can find the links to all the stories I talked about down in the video description, as usual, as well as the links to my YouTube channels if you're curious. Remember, if you like this video, to leave us a like down below the video. We definitely appreciate it. And subscribe to receive our content as soon as it becomes available. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.